A heads up to look up in the sky tonight. A lunar eclipse is supposed to happen overnight, meaning the moon, earth, and sun will align.
Why is Betsy chuckling?
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen, yeah.
I was wondering about supposed to there, but thanks for confirming it will happen.
I got you.
You verified it.
She's got us.
All right.
She's got us. Now, let's talk about a timeline here as to when you might be able to see it for yourself. A partial eclipse will begin just after 1 o'clock in the morning, yes. But the best viewing time will be about 3 a.m., and that's when you'll be able to take some pictures, too.
Also, we are just 4 days away from Cleveland's annual St. Patrick's Day celebrations. I guarantee those will happen as well. We'll be streaming the parade on Monday. You can find that stream on WKYC Plus. You can download that on your TV and watch for free.
I think Betsy's also, correct me if I'm wrong, comfortable saying we could be in the 70s somewhere. In Ohio.
We're good to go tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, we're pressing the gas.
Another confirmation.
We get that big southerly push of the wind, and it's going to change everything. I mean, they hit 71 today at Dover, New Philadelphia.
Yeah.
We're 37 degrees in downtown Cleveland. So again, we have this crazy temperature gradient, and it's all thanks to the lake. That changes tomorrow. Let's talk lunar eclipse. Russ is really excited about this one. Now that he knows it's for sure going to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to get up now. I wasn't going to get up before.
I hope you do.
It was just supposed to happen.
Send me those pictures.
Yeah, get a nap, and then later on, make sure you wake up and get out and see. Okay, so about 1:09 or so, that's when the partial eclipse begins on the face of the moon. And at 2:58, that is the maximum eclipse. That's like dead center of the Earth's shadow on the face of the moon. And then by the time we hit 4:47, the partial eclipse ends, and that reddish tint is going to start to fade. So we have kind of this gradient effect going across the moon's face as far as the lighting. It'll be brilliant white, and then it starts to look a little dirty. I don't know how much dust and particulate matter we have in the atmosphere. When we have like volcanic smoke or dust or anything like that, that's when it really looks red. So if we have clean air, it's not going to be as red. But we'll take the clean air for sure. Next few hours, it looks great. We only have a few clouds around, and as the temperatures fade back toward the 40-degree mark in the early morning as the lunar eclipse begins, I think it's going to hold there because that's about the time we're going to see our winds starting to switch around. Clear skies across northern Ohio right now, and that's going to tee us up for clear skies to continue as we head through the night. I am clicking my button. There it is. It's not necessarily going very quickly, but the northeast wind that we are still dealing with is really putting the chill on the near lakeshore areas. That cool air filters south by 5 or 10 miles, and then all of a sudden it's a different atmosphere. It's 44 at Hopkins Airport. That's the number that's on our little bug there that you see. 37 in downtown Cleveland, but look at Dover, still sitting at 71 degrees. It's 64 in Mansfield, 65 at the Akron-Canton Airport. Earlier today, Athens hit 81. Unbelievable. It's 78 still right now in Cincinnati, and you can see where the cooler air is off to our west too. So overnight we stay clear. We got that lunar eclipse. I think we have great viewing for it. We'll drop back to about 40 or so, and then tomorrow we get a real spring feel in the air as that south wind builds in your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. That will propel the temperatures. I think we make it to 75 in greater Cleveland. Farther south, you're probably going to end up being a little bit warmer. Here's a look at some of the top temperatures that we should be able to achieve. A lot of our lakeshore temperatures depends on how quickly the wind is flowing. So if we get that good momentum out of the south, that should help to hold off any of that lake air that's going to try and sneak in here. So we'll be waiting to see on that. But you can see mid and upper 70s farther south. All of this warm air is coming from the deep south, okay? It is moving our way, and the reason it is on the move is because we have a significant storm system that is pushing onto the west coast, so it's almost like it's just shoving things ahead. And as that push takes place, we have a new storm system that will be blowing up in the Plain States, and that impacts our weekend forecast. As a matter of fact, we have hoisted a weather impact alert for Saturday and Sunday. We have rain, we have gusty wind that is expected, and that may impact your plans. So if you have outdoor plans especially, you may need to adjust. Saturday morning, we start the clock at 9 a.m. We have thunderstorms in the area. Anthony will be taking care of these and tracking all of this for you Saturday morning throughout our weekend morning show. But we're going to continue to have those showers moving out to Pennsylvania through about noon or so. We get a break in the early afternoon, and then another round of rain and thunder comes in Saturday evening. We have waves of rain that will be working through Saturday night into Sunday morning. And we are looking at the possibility of some periodic heavy rain to come in on this. this. So I would say anywhere, the numbers faded off, anywhere from a half to 1 inch of rain at this point. But a lot of that is dependent upon location of individual thunderstorms. So we'll be watching. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast. After tomorrow's phenomenal 75, we hold on to the warm air on Saturday. Cooler air filters in Sunday after that storm system goes by. It's all out of here Monday. It's cool. It's seasonable with upper 40s for St. Patrick's Day. And then we kind of do that yet again, up and down, just for the start of spring next Thursday.
All right, Betsy, complete with sound effects. Thank you very much.